The theme I chose for this assignment is Chapter 7, Deities and Places of Worship. I chose figure 7.32 Parthenon to compare to my primary sculpture. The temple of this Parthenon is an example of a classical Greek temple. The content of this sculpture of the Parthenon is representing religious practices that happen in the front, where you see a treasury dedicated to Athena. On the inside, only particular priests were able to enter. From the Parthenon, you were able to see the whole city, and it belonged to the goddess named Athena. The formal elements of this temple are interesting. The light is a light tone. The color is a light tone, and this Parthenon has Doric columns and logic orders. It is high quality marble blocks, and they are seen as seamless, and some columns were thicker than others. The iconography of this sculpture is that the Parthenon temple was the birthplace of democracy. Athena, the city, had another temple dedicated to Athena because of the Persians demolished it when they invaded Greece. The Persian War was the reason the Greeks chose the new Parthenon, and the reason why you see the old temple is due to the fact that they vowed to not take it down, which gives the sculpture more meaning. The topic I chose was Greek mythology because the temple Parthenon belongs to Athena. She delivers the ideas and believes in supernatural power because she is one of the most beautiful and popular gods of the Odyssey. Ancient Greeks admired Athena because of the way she thought due to her wisdom. The primary artwork I chose to compare to was the Terracotta statue of dancing Aphrodite with Eros, which is a sculpture found in Metropolitan Museum of Art located in New York. The artist from this sculpture is unknown. The sculpture is similar to my topic, which is Greek mythology, due to the fact that the woman Aphrodite is a Greek goddess of love. This sculpture also is from the early 4th century BC. On the museum website, it states Aphrodite, the goddess of love, performs a version of the so-called mantle dance, which featured the swirling movements of a voluminous thin line clock. Winged Eros plays the trombone. Athena was the god of war, and Aphrodite was the goddess of love. In the sculpture of Aphrodite, the content is the motions of her arms swirling, showing a dance named mantle dance. The subject is the goddess of love. Aphrodite is shown with her baby, which seems really small. The Terracotta statue expresses the evolution of art and religion, which is the iconography. This sculpture is mostly seen in tombs, temples, and homes, and was discovered on the island of Lemnos. The goddess Aphrodite is seen holding her son, and the sculpture has a lot of detail to it. The color is similar to the temple of Parthenon. It also looks like marble. This sculpture of the goddess Aphrodite exemplifies the chapter theme deities and places of worship, because she was a goddess that was worshipped as well. She's the god of love, beauty, pleasure, passion, and procreation. She has 2 children, and the reason why this sculpture is similar to the Parthenon temple, which belonged to Athena, another goddess of Greek mythology, is that they are both friends.